mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. Unlike the Hellbat suit which Mcfarlane did in the first wave of DC Multiverse action figures release, this Batsuit does not need any further introduction or explanation as to origins. We are really familiar with this Batsuit because it has been featured in animated series movies and the live-action movies featuring Batman vs. Superman. This Batman action figure does not come with any accessories except for a pair of extra hands. So if you have any spare accessories from other previous Batman action figures, I guess these hands would be ready to accept that or hold on to it. So just share those accessories that Todd McFarlane has produced for the other Batman action figures, because this is a figure that's really dry of accessories. In packaging or out of packaging, this is a weighty or a heavy figure. So majority of the weight is expected on the bulky or the voluminous portions of the body of the figure. As expected, all that weight would be centered on the torso or the body of the figure and would be distributed on the thighs, the forearm guards, the gloves, and the feet of the figure. So the soft rubbery plastic on this armored Batman figure would be the shoulder guards, the knee guards, and the boot guards. So you'll be surprised that these pieces are made of soft rubbery plastic. Mcfarlane Toys produces good-looking action figures, really nicely designed. So from paper to the actual toy, you'd be surprised at the work of art that Todd McFarlane puts into his action figures. So, my concern when I purchased this action figure was with regards to posability, because once a character is presented in an armored form, some kind of articulation or posability would be lessened or hindered. But I am happy to say that this action figure articulates just like your any of your standard Mcfarlane produced action figures, DC action figures I mean. Now the head would be on a ball. We would have butterfly joints on the shoulders. Because of the bulk of the arms, presentation of these elbows would be okay for a single point. So it's a single point here. With regards to articulation of the hands, because of the design of the hand, so I present you with the extra hands that it comes with. Even if it is on a ball joint or ball point, that ball wouldn't really do anything because of how the glove is made on this figure, especially when it is attached to it. Expect that it's going to be just much for rotation. Now, moving on, as for rotation on the legs of this figure, we have still no point or cut on the thigh for circulation. We have 2 points of articulation or bend for the knee, and I am really happy to see how good that knee bend is. Because of this knee guard, it hides the fact that the sometimes Mcfarlane toys would really suffer on it's either the the knee or the elbow, because once you bend the knee, the design breaks and it's really an ugly looking bend. But with regards to this bend, that is really nice because of how the knee guard is designed to hide that bend. So good job on that knee bend from Mcfarlane toys. And it's really also noteworthy that I'm surprised that the ball articulation ball on this foot really articulates well, because all of the action figures by Mcfarlane, once I move them, the ball point on this would really be sometimes a pain to do or to move according to the way you like to pose the figure. But out of packaging, this ball is really okay. As you could see, I could pose it to whatever form or function I would have want it to. And look at the toe function. So it's still actually cool even if there is a break in design. You know that it is expected of an armored foot to do that. Now once you go to the bottom of the foot, we are presented with a hole of some kind. So I was just wondering whether this hole is meant for a booster rocket of some sort, but I reviewed the movie. This figure has no flight capability like the Batman Beyond suit. So I guess this hole is meant for the stand that comes with it. But because of the weight of this figure, the use of the stand will actually just be whether you want to use it or not, because you could pose this figure without it. Actually, it stands well okay. So just depends on the way that you want to pose it. It would really hold that pose and stand well. So that was my figure review for this armored Batman action figure. I hope you like it, and see you on the next review.